Stream reset. How dare? Gosh darn it. Please reload or refresh browser if needed. I didn't go anywhere, I promise. I'm still here. It just decided to be mean. I'm still alive. I don't know. It does that every once in a while and it's really irritating. But I'm still here. Welcome back. On some scribbling. Oh, Candace, no. Sorry, everybody. Stream decided to be weird. I don't know why it reset. Every once in a while it'll do that. Why are my add-ons not on? Main. Here we go. Anyway, welcome back, everybody. I hate it when it does that. It drives me crazy. It's not even my computer. It's just a Twitch thing. Like, nope, it's not your internet. It was Twitch. Like, my XSplit says I'm still going. I didn't DC. My internet didn't go out. It just decided to have an issue. Oh, I need to go. Atraxis. This is a quick fix. Yeah, it resets itself. It's literally just a reset. Like, there's nothing I do on my end. It just blips and then resets. And it's a Twitch thing. Like, it's not even my streaming software. Every once in a while it does this, and it drives me crazy. Especially since it likes to boot half my viewership. I swear it's, we've talked about this before, I swear it's Twitch doing it on purpose so that to prevent me from getting partner. Drives me crazy! Maybe try changing ingest servers or put a ticket to Twitch. It's weird that it happens. Twitch said it's normal. It'll happen occasionally. There's unfortunately nothing they or I can do about it. Luckily it's not common, but usually a couple times a month. I've done everything I could on my end though. Go. Okay. Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled program. Alrighty. Let's go get our treasures. When I was leveling my D8, I gradually barbershopped my horns to get bigger and bigger. Yeah, you gotta have the big Illidan horns. I wonder if it's maybe a hotfix thing. Like every time there is one, it resets. Yeah, I don't know. That's what it feels like, because it's usually instant. Like, that was bam. I didn't even notice until I noticed the stream. That's why I keep my stream open on my laptop next to me, so I can watch it. I didn't even notice until it stopped and then reset. I was like, excuse me? That's how I know when it resets, because usually on my screen, there's no, like, indication of it unless there's an internet issue, because then it tells me. Or my frames drop drastically. It tells me that. Or, you know, any of the usual stuff. Otherwise, I wouldn't even know. So I have to keep an eye on it. Which is fine. It's good to watch my stream for quality control anyways. I love my DH so much, but I'm getting very annoyed that every 20 minutes when I dash, I can't jump anymore unless I evade backwards. Yeah, that's a weird bug. That is definitely a weird one. I've not had that. That's crazy. I'm so sorry, Thalia. Oh, stretchies. Okay. At least, though, the reset this time happened close to the hour mark. So that means, the ad breaks won't be off kilter. So that should mean here any minute the first quote-unquote ad break should actually start. And when it does, I'm gonna go make a coffee. We'll take a little coffee break. Yes, I want coffee! I could use one. Blizzard won't do anything about the animation bug, or this one, they just replied to send in a bug report. Yeah, that's crazy. I've not had that one, it's so weird. Speaking of lore, question. Are undead immune to old god shenanigans? Like, I know they aren't gameplay-wise, but I could have sworn I read somewhere that lore-wise they're immune. I think that one is kind of confusing, because I have heard both over the years, and I've never really gotten confirmation. I think no. Personally, I think it's no, because the old gods are known to raise the dead. They use corpses and can use void to raise the dead, so I would assume that's a no, that they're not immune to them. But I do remember somewhere in old lore that it was like an old lore thing that the old gods and void didn't work well with death. But that might have been something kind of just forgotten over time.
More work?
So I'm going to assume no. It's a little weird. That one's a weird one. I love the Legion art. Ah, same. Cool Whip. Same. Legion's got great style. Okay, let's go switch to Necrolord, and then we'll get back at it. Gonna need some more water soon. This little heater is drying me out. Doing its job. Oh, stretchies. How do you know what Coven characters are in now? I have a weak aura. It's just a little indicator that I keep on down here next to my mini-map. But there's add-ons you could have, or you could probably check your... I'm sure there's something in here. Maybe not. It is a little hard to know. But I use a weak aura for it. See the Primus, here we go. Writes that down. Say somebody dies and is raised again with Fel, assuming it's a thing. Are old gods still hanging out in there? I'm honestly not sure. In my mind, magics can mix fairly easily. Even if they're volatile. So I would say yes. But I know a lot of other folks might disagree because they think of the magics as too... I don't know, cut and dry, too black and white to be able to mix, but yep, ad break in 60 seconds, here we go. But anyway, so I would personally say yes. We do see a lot of magic mixing anyways, like, what's a popular one? Shadow Flame. That's one. That's void and fire, and it creates a very volatile, corrosive, corruptive, magic. So... they do mix from time to time. You got the achievement at least? Well, that's good. Congrats. But Fel and Void specifically, those are definitely more like dominant ones. So it can definitely get a little iffy. Although I will point out that the Void, or Fel rather, the Legion has Void in its employment. I don't know what that means for them, but they do use Void, like Void Walkers. That's one of them. So, kind of interesting. Some of the Nathrazim use Void attacks. I'm not yet, still gotta kill Warlord. Maybe Undeath is resistant to old god control, and they mostly use necromancy on individuals that are already aligned with their purposes. That would make sense. That would definitely make sense. See, I think we're safe here. Alright, we are... no loot from Rookmar. Boo. Ad break. Coffee break. BRB, if you can hear me, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go make me some coffee while these ads are going in the background and wreaking havoc, doing what they do. So I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. I got coffee, went to the bathroom. Saw my mom out the door. She's gonna go head into town, get in the tanner, and go play with her Jeep friends. So, mom things. Hashtag mom things. Oh. Alright, back into the thick of it here. Basically, my dragon is half black. In a literal sense, she's two dragons stitched in half and stuck together. Ooh, gnarly. And I'm trying to see if she will have Old Gods whispering to her, and so Wrathian didn't try to hunt her down in Kata. Interesting. She's a blue and black dragon who was stitched together by warlocks for science, I guess. Instead, I wish I was stitched together for science. Instead, I got Crohn's disease when I'm 23. Aw, no, I'm sorry. That's two people I know with Crohn's disease now. Silver's boyfriend has Crohn's. It's so interesting. It's one of those things where you're like, you've never heard of it before, and then all of a sudden the people with it start cropping up. You're like, whoa! They're multiplying. Huh. What an awful thing to have, though. Oof. No thank you. Sorry to hear that. I'm having luck. Bad luck with genetics too. Got diagnosed with diabetes at 19. Ugh. Man. I'm so sorry to both of you. Neither of that sounds fun. My grandma has diabetes. I don't, but I do have... My blood sugar does fluctuate a little occasionally if I don't eat properly. So, it is something I have to be aware of, because when I get older and I don't take good care of myself, that could turn into diabetes, but... Otherwise, I'm okay on that front. I think I missed some of what you're talking about, but it sounds interesting. Yeah, it definitely sounds interesting, for sure. And also, I don't know if you heard me earlier, Data Bob, but I did read what you said about the Undeath is possibly resistant to Old God control. They mostly use necromancy on individuals that are already aligned with their purposes. I thought that was interesting. That would make sense. Yeah, okay. So, I would agree with that. Luckily, you don't have it too bad. Well, that's good. That's good. Hashtag mom life, exactly. Is there a way to properly track the story quests in order? I took a huge break and I feel like I'm lost. Depends on the expansion, but I would recommend grabbing BTW Quests, the add-on. BTW Quests. It's very visually easy to use because it'll have all the quests in their appropriate chains, as well as what you need to unlock each block. So I definitely recommend that add-on. That's a good one. BTW Quest is great. It really is. And for some of the quests, you can get waypoints if you need as well. Very handy. Alright. I use it all the time when I come back to an alt and I have no idea where I left off. Yeah, it's perfect for that, right? And they do update it pretty frequently, so it's definitely nice. Hi Kraken, greetings from Ukraine. Found you from a anima farming video on YouTube. Now I'm here. Welcome, Bulafko. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Apologies if I said your name wrong. But glad to have you here. Welcome. Hope you're doing okay. Hope you're safe. You're welcome here anytime. Glad to have you. But yeah, everything, for those of you just sliding in, everything we do here is chill. We're just here to have a good time as much as possible. Get away from the real world for a little bit, much as possible, realistically speaking. And, yeah, have some coffee, shoot the breeze. Some good things. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. My idea of it was she was corrupted and then killed for an experiment, and when she was dead, the old gods moved on to another target, and then she was raised using Fel. I don't know if that would be possible. I don't see why not. Any of the magics like that can use, resurrection abilities, so... We have examples for all of it throughout lore. So, I don't see why not. Makes sense to me. Yep. But yeah, so all of you just pop in and we're doing the rare resources calling, 'cause that's a good calling for Necroray egg farming. That's what we're doing. Necroray egg farm. Says I only need one. I already have 2 of the 3. I just need 1. Doing my alt army 2 for these callings. Perfect. It's a good day to it. Good day for it, rather. Just make sure you're actually in... You're a part of the Necrolord Covenant when you do it, because rare resources is one that will switch. And it will give you different loot based on your Covenant, so... Make sure you are Maldraxi. That's the beauty of headcanons. You can just decide it works. Exactly! Especially when it comes to magic. Magic is such a fickle thing. I've always felt like magic is just science we don't understand, you know? So, if you can make it logistically work, I mean, why not? Anything can be possible with magic and the right wording. Exactly, Zula, yes! Did you get the maze from Revendreth yesterday? Shockingly, yes! Shockingly, yes! I actually did. I nearly threw up from excitement on stream. I've been working on that with 30 to 40 alts every time the Pugilist prize was up since mid to late BFA. And so to finally get it and have it on stream, I thought I was gonna die. I was so pleased. So glad I don't have to do that anymore. Wasn't it guaranteed to be the last one we needed? What, the weapon? I'm not sure what one you're referring to. I think the only bad thing switching covens now is using the table quest / missions. As I slur all that. Whoa, yeah, that's it. As far as I know, the only bad thing switching is it. The Necroray eggs come out from them. Oh, yes. Yeah, I've not gotten... I mean, I've only gotten 2, but... From what I'm told, there's no duplicates. So, if I get 1 more egg, it is supposed to be the last mount I actually need. So that is assumedly correct. Where am I going here? Shut up. You got the mace? I did. I got the stupid mace. Crazy, right? On stream. It's at like the last, what, 15 minutes of yesterday's stream if you wanted to go look. See my reaction. Someone might have clipped it. I'm not sure. I didn't look, but yeah, I actually got the stupid mace. I cannot believe it. And the best part is I'm never even gonna use it. Wow, I missed the fun. It's okay. It's okay, Bula. I'm sure more stuff like that'll happen. Then like 10 minutes left on the stream. Yeah, it was pretty close to the end. I was starting to get disheartened. We had spent 4 hours or whatever. Well, I did Ember Court first, so like 3.5 hours. Farming for that thing, so. And I've done it a lot in past streams too. Really, this stems from the fact I need Rathian to give her a blind eye and Kata, because I would like her to be alive. Hey, that would be pretty awesome in my book. Go for it. Soup is magic. You put a bunch of stuff in a pot cauldron, mix it all up, and you get something new. Isn't it? I always thought that cooking was just kitchen alchemy. It's just edible alchemy. It's delicious. Oh, he could have taken her out and then she was rezzed as an option. It is indeed. You got best of both worlds there. I've watched an hour of mace farming and then left and you got eventually. I did indeed, yes. I got it at the very end if you wanted to go look at it, like last 10-15 minutes. Something like that. I'm so pleased to be done with that. Totally don't have to go find that video. It was yesterday's stream, so it should be still readily available for y'all as a VoD. That was yesterday. Did you show us the weapon? UK hours here. Sure. Not on this character, but I can. Actually, I can show you a link. I'll do you one better. Let me get the link for you. Pagan Walloper. I'm on a it's a two-handed strength mace, so my priest won't be able to look at it, but when I get on a character that can, I'll show you there. But here, in the meantime, is the link to the Wowhead page so you can see what it looks like. It's a recolor of various other Revendreth maces of the same style, but that particular color has only one source, which is just the Pugilist farming. There we are. Issue is, she was experimented and raised a few years before the Dark Portal opened when she was a whelp. Though I could have her be raised twice, her adoptive sister would absolutely do anything for Pony, the dragon, to survive. Oh yeah, you can definitely be raised more than once. Let's just do it all the time. Thanks for the drop. See you around. See you later, Chiefs. Have a good time. Congratulations on your drop. It's a good looking mace. But not 100 hours of farm good. Yeah, no. Is it worth it? No. Did I want it anyways? Yeah. Revendreth for sure. Yep, absolutely. Looks super nice, doesn't it? It is a nice mace. It's not as big as I would like it to be. It's actually kind of small. It's for a two-hand, but if you want a small two-hand mace, it's definitely a good one. Kraken and I do it a lot. Yes. Yes, we do. Collector's curse, absolutely. No one can blame you for wanting to make the numbers go up. Yep, I like seeing those little numbers go up. See, that's my numbers game. I don't really care about DPS or item level, but my collection scores, that makes me feel pretty good. Yeah, it makes me feel pretty good. Boop. I think I'll go for double rage shenanigans. Thanks, guys. You're very welcome, Mooks. Alright. And we're getting through these in record time with this, with dragon ratting. Though I'm definitely gonna have to get a different treasure on my non-70s, on my 60s. That one in the tower, those big boys will pose a problem to my 60s. Alright, give a wig. Alrighty, Roo. Next. Next Reno. Ah. Where are my add-ons off? Main. Oops. There we go. How's the drop rate on those eggs? I don't recall, but I know it's pretty grossly low. Pretty grossly low, so this is another one I've been doing a lot. I think I was at like 1100 something on this account. So times that by like 3 or 4 accounts. I haven't been doing them on all 8. So, and that's including getting the first and second drop, because I made it keep tracking because I need 3 eggs, not just 1. So that is including that. So it's pretty low. Why did I do that? I could have just done this. Whoops. I did it, fellas, lays and krakens and other sea folk. Congrats, Shu. You got the Pepe? Here we go. This character can't use two-handed maces either, but I think the next character can. So I'll show you it after this one. First gotta get the calling. Pepe acquired. Nice, congrats. I can go Warcraft now. Yep. I got the Necroray egg farm. Oh, I know, right? Most collectors just like, ugh, every time they see it. But hello, Atalanos, how you doing? It's Rare Resources Day, in case, you wanted that. That's my favorite calling, because it's the easiest to do Necroray egg farm, so that's the one I choose. Whee! It started today, so it's doing good. I'm doing great, and you? I'm doing fantabulous. Doing great. Well, definitely a mixed feelings day. While I'm definitely down about the whole Blizzard layoff thing, I'm also in a very good mood because streams have been going great. There's this Partner Plus thing going on soon with Twitch that I'm going to talk about tomorrow. I have a video for it. So at least on my end, things have been going great. So, yeah, it's been a news day for sure. Tell me about it. Whiplash, let me tell you. Gosh. I want to fight these guys. Luckily I'm 70, so I can just never mind. There we go. Content creation is weird today. I can imagine. It's kind of awkward a little, you know? It's kind of awkward. So, it's okay. Be how it do sometimes. Oh man, now I gotta go collecting Pepe outfits. You do indeed, and as a word of caution, Shu, for some reason the Pepe outfits are not account-wide, even though the toy is. So whoever you choose to collect all the outfits on, like, if you want to collect all of them on character, make sure it's the one you actually, like, want them all on. Because they're not account-wide. I don't know why, but that's just how they happen, so. There we go. But I learned the hard way on that one. So, yeah. Agony, right? Luckily, they're all pretty easy to get. It's not like anything that's super hard. You just go find Pepe and click on them, but, you know. Yeah, it does suck. Oh well. It be how it do. Poor Taliesin and Evatel were trying to do their podcast when the news dropped. It took the wind out of it. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. It really is. It took the wind out of me this morning. I woke up to the news. Since I'm on the West Coast, I'm on Blizzard time, so I get news pretty early in the morning. I'm like, ah. Hopefully. Job's done. At least my DH is my main, and the only other character I play currently is my warrior. That's good, at least. At least it should be nice and easy for you to pick who you want it on then. Mm-hmm. Good coffee, but I didn't add enough white chocolate to it. It's a little bitter. Oh well. It's okay. Okay. Eggy maybe? Egg maybe? Nope. Yeah, according to this account, I'm at 1,129 attempts, and that is including the first 2 eggs. I'll tell it to stop tracking when I get the 3rd one. So that's this account, and times that by at least 3? Maybe 4? I can't recall how many accounts I've actually been actively doing it on. So, somewhere in the 4,000 to 5,000 range. Oh, and I'm able to fly Dragonfly and Draenor, make it much faster, right? Yep, anywhere that you can fly, you can use dragon riding. There's so much I want to get done. I need to schedule my activities as I'm not getting things done efficiently. I feel that. I know, I live and die by my to-do lists, I swear. And alarms. I've started doing like alarms and things to remind me of when I need to get other things done, or I will forget because I've got so much going on. And it makes me switch, you know, what I'm working on too. Right, this is the paladin. I can show you the mace. Get up in the air here. Okay, so that is gonna be two-handed mace. Oh, there it is. Right here, the big un walloper. Right there, that boy was all mine. Not too bad on a human. I got it on a... what was it, Zandalari troll? I think is the one that looted it. So it looked really small on her. Not too bad on a human though. But it's a nice mace. It's got good colors. I like the red and gold. So, there you be. We have it. That thing is a 0.3% chance, if you can believe that. Eek. Eek. Anything below 1% is just disgusting. This is just my opinion, but 1% alone is gross. So that should be the threshold. No lower than 1%. But alas. Probably do a spreadsheet. That could help too. That could definitely help. Maybe add like a priority measure on it to help you, in case you can only get a certain amount of things done. I got Patty! Ooh, congrats! Now I just need to people for the Mimorons, jumping jets, and do the treasures for the doggo, and congrats on the weapon from yesterday. Thank you, Thalia, and congrats on Patty and everything you've gotten so far as well. It's okay. Not amazing, but for years of farming, it's good. Yep. It got the, it was the last treasure I needed in Revendreth, so it's completely done. Look, I play Pokemon. Anything less than 1% is indeed gross. Yeah. Yeah, man, I think even in, like, original Pokemon, because I've actually been playing Pokemon Blue, like the OG one, at night before bed to chill out a little bit. I think even in those, they didn't have, like, 1% chance type stuff. I think. I don't recall. I know they increased, like, shiny rates and stuff over the years, but I never really paid attention. My first shiny was like an Oddish or something. Something random. I don't remember. No, it was a Zubat. It was pink Zubat. I was so pleased with my pink Zubat. Do I even still have it? I don't even know if I still have it. Safari hunt, Chansey stuff like that were rare. Ironically, that's actually where I'm at. I'm trying to get a Chansey right now in the Safari. What was it? Fuchsia City, I think is what it's called. I haven't been moving as fast as I want in the morning. Gotta get that under control. Wasting a lot of playtime. Yeah, the morning I feel like is really where I kind of suffer too. I have to get up. I'm mentally not awake. It takes me a good couple hours to wake up. I'm a very mentally slow to rise person. Once I'm awake, I'm fine. It's just, it can take me a little while. So I always have to set like a 30 to 45 minute alarm in advance to when I actually need to get up, because that time is spent me just laying there trying to calibrate what century it is. So, yeah. Okay, those mace is nice, but what mod weapon do you like the most? Any class? Ooh, that's definitely hard because there are literally thousands of mod weapons. But if I had to pick at least a genre of weapons, it would be the Legion artifact weapons specifically. Like, I think of those, maybe the Ashbringer and like, oh, right. No dice. Next. And the hunter bows would be some of my favorite. So, paladin and hunter weapons of the Legion artifacts would be my favorite, I think. If I had to pick. Everywhere I go, people stare at my transmog. Hey, that means you got good transmog. I think shiny base odd, I think, is 1 in 4,920, I think. Well, it is now. Back then it was in the 8,000s. I guess that wouldn't be 1% then, would it? Because that would be 1% would be 1 in 100, right? So I guess it is lower than 1%. I stand corrected. Go. Adraxis. Ahem. Ah! Hello, Fluff. How you doing? It's the absurd demon hunter under boob top and my thighs are out. Ah, gotcha. Well, that's why. That's funny. Alright. Okay, not Legion, because those are artifacts with backstory. Let's say other two hands. Well, it would still be Legion, and it would be the scythes from Argus. Or Tayshalek. I honestly can't think of anything else. All my favorite weapons are from Legion. I'm sorry. I couldn't even name another one. Those are my favorite ones. Assets. Indeed. Yes. Here we go. Shoots myself in the foot. Why is my foot not bleeding? What? I like the staff. That's the people, the purple Naru looking one. I have no idea what it's called. Tuori? I always had a hard time saying it. It's like Tuori or something. Tuor. Sorry, not sorry? Exactly. Yep. There we go. But I have a lot of alts, so I kind of just use everything, and I use whatever, like, looks best for that character. So, I don't really think of, like, a specific weapon or specific mounts, or... I mog to whatever the character needs. So... I guess I'm weird that way, but you know. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Okay. Get out of here. Guess I have way too much health. That would be a serious problem on my 60s. So we're not gonna get this treasure when I start doing 60s. I'll be grabbing a different one. There we go. Favorite mount is the Pandaria Time Walking one. I grinded it for it. I don't regret it. And that one is nice. That's Yuli or Yulei, right? Daughter of Jade or something. That's the Heavenly Jade Onyx, if I remember correctly. That mount is gorgeous. But all the Cloud Serpents are really cool. Yep, okay, cool. Yeah, I really wanted that one too back when it came out. It's a nice mount. A very nice mount. Alright. Onwards. Splat. Okay. Next treasure. This way. Oh, so we'll see. We'll see if I can get the Necroray egg today. That would be nice. Because I'll either run out of alts first, which is doubtful. I don't think I can get through all of them in one stream. Stream ends because it takes too long, or I get it. So let's hope that we're not doing this for 4 hours. So I do actually have all my accounts active right now since I needed them. Needed all of them active so I could update. Oh, if I could sync ATT stretching. And to do that, you know, you have to actually log into your characters, so. Egg, please. Please and thank you. Egg, 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 egg. Oh, egg. Okay. Next. Egg. Hello again, Fluff. Yes, I see you potatoing over there. Years ago, I've got a honed void axe, and year after, I found myself with this smog weapon. Nice, nice. What weapon is that? Let's see here. Why do you just keep ignoring me? I am not ignoring me. Do you have me muted or something? Or are you just being a troll? Come on, Fluff. You're being a brat. Let's see here. I am the right covenant, so let's get over there. It's not rare, but it's good looking. Those are the best though. Like, they don't have to be rare for me to like them. As long as I like it, like that's the part that matters, you know? So I get it. I completely understand. I'm totally that person that I don't care if everybody has it. If it's my favoriteest thing ever, I'm gonna use it. So, how about them apples? Ugh, the Mog equivalent of shopping at Ross. Yes, exactly. Hey, Ross is great though. It's where I'll get all my soap and pajamas and towels. Actually, I get a lot from Ross. I think almost all my clothes came from Ross. Ross or Walmart. Works. Dirt, 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 dirt. Boop. My favorite part of the Emerald Dream armor is the frickin' claws on the feet. Is it the plate one? I have a lot of the BOEs, but I haven't actually looked at that set too much, I'll admit. Alright. Yeah. The leather ones have claws? Ah, nice. Oh, that's cool though. I love, excuse me, I love when they add little details like that. Little extra 3D assets. Makes it fun. Hold on, choking on my water. Smooth and professional, I swear. Good gravy. Thank goodness for the mute button. Back out we go. It's the problem with hoof. Best mogs are detailed on hoof characters. Understandable. Okay. Alright. Next character. Let's see if she's lucky number this one. Wonder if I could turn my heater off. Not that cold in here. Let's turn the heater off for a bit. There we go. Okay. Over to the next sprouting growth. Whoop. Nice, nice. Go. All right. Ooh, stretchies. Apparently I need to stretch a lot today. That's okay. It's one of those days, I think. All right. Egg, please. No. Lame. Next. That's true, Bulovko. I was thrilled when Shadowlands added some shoes that actually showed up and actually looked good on my Draenei. For sure. Yes, I love the boots that actually, like, they do something with the hoof. Like, even if they don't completely cover them, they just do something with it instead of just cutting off weirdly at the ankle. Or the hoof or the paw. Because, you know, it's a problem for, like, Worgen and such, too. So I like boots that actually do that. I looked it up. My fave staff is called Spectral Sensorite's Aspire. Interesting. What expansion is that one? It feels familiar. I recognize the name. When I use the Forest Lord's Antlers, the achievement headpiece for secrets in ED, I look insane because I have the massive Illidan horns and then also big old deer antlers. Oh, nice! It doesn't get rid of your Demon Hunter horns. That's good. It's not like hats where they get rid of your hair, make you bald. Some hats even get rid of your eyebrows or your beard. It's a little weird. A little weird. Also, they added Champion of Dragon Isles or something title after the patch, and I did all the quests but didn't get the title because I did it before they added it, so I have to do it again. Ah, gotta love Blizz. But still, they never make me mad. I just can't get away from this game. Understandable. Well, at least you get the experience of the story again, so hopefully you liked it. I haven't done it yet, so I guess that works out. See, what did I say before, though? Playing an expansion while it's live is like playing a book before it's done being written and edited. So. Meanwhile, trolls are allergic to shoes. Like, the air is good for fungal growth. Yeah, no kidding. I love trolls, but don't get me wrong. Those feet, though. I do not like their feet. And I relish in any shoe that will cover my troll's feet. Drives me crazy. I think it's either Legion or Draenor. Let me look at Wowhead. It's probably why I recognize it. It feels like something out of, like, Alkandune or something. It feels Draenic. Is that the one with the glowy orange or purple, kind of like Naru-y top on it? From Draenor? Maybe not. There we go. First great of hoofed characters was Trial of Valor sets. Yes, agreed. I loved the little armor it would put over the front of it and how the armor goes on the knee and the ankle really well with the way their legs are designed. So I agree. Definitely good. Hello, Finmint. Hi, Kraken. How are you today? What grind are we going for today? Hello, Finmint. Glad to have you back. We're doing the Necroray egg. The rare resources calling is available in Shadowlands starting today for the next couple days. They last 3 days. And that's my favorite one to do the Necroray egg farm from because it's really easy. You just go collect 3 treasures and you're done. So that's what we're doing. We'll see if we can pull on another clutch streamer luck again for a 3rd day in a row. So fingers crossed. I got the title when I logged in, so they made it retroactive. Interesting, okay. Good to know. I wish trolls / all non-traditional footed races had the option to hide feetsies with shoes or not. Like how undead, you can decide if you want to see the bones or not. Agreed. I agree, Grumpy Pants. The choice would be infinitely better. I hard agree. Legion dropped from the rare Sorolus, the ill-fated on Eridath. Okay, so it's one of those staves. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay, I had to think about it. I love the Argus weapons. Those look great. Yeah, those would be another good set. Legion had a lot of great weapons. For being specifically... For mainly focused around artifact weapons, it sure had a lot of great other non-artifact weapons too. Good weapon designs in that one. Egg? No. No eggy. Next. Ah, a 60. Here we go. Let me try logging my DK again. Oh, I got it. Oh, nice! Congrats, Thalia! Yay! You don't have to do the quest line again. I need to turn on my add-ons. They're off for some reason. It's the purple Naru topper. Ah, yeah. I know what you're talking about. It's a good weapon. I like that one. There's an orange one that looks just like it that you can get from a VoD dungeon. That's why I was thinking that. It's kind of a fiery orange color. I feel like my specific way of communicating boils down to, okay, you're not completely wrong, but did you have to word it that way? Was it necessary? Oh, that's funny. Let's see, Maldraxxus. But a screenshot of the Absurd Horns screenshot channel Discord. Check it out after stream. I definitely will. Thank you, Shu. Narcissus is so useful. I need to try getting into Narcissus again. I used it like back in BFA, but I think it was still new, and I just didn't like it. I don't know. I feel like I tried it again in Shadowlands and still didn't like it. For whatever reason. Who knows? I'll try it again at some point, and sure, who knows, I might change my mind. I'm very much that person that, like, if it doesn't strike me as something I like right off the bat, I'm pretty hard to convince to get into it otherwise. I didn't think there was any weapons other than Artifact and Legion. Shows how much I paid attention they're requesting. All good. Yeah, in the mainland there's not a lot of weapons, but they definitely had weapons on Argus. I feel like there was a couple special ones in a couple other spots. But in mainland Legion, the Broken Isles specifically, there wasn't very many. So, you're okay. Right, I'm 60. I can't go to that one. I have to get a different one. We'll come across one. Let's see, Rune Speaker. How about this one? Can I get this one? Is this safe? Can I snag? No. That's fine. There's the bloated loot fly, but... we'll figure something out. Bloated loot fly is a pain, so I don't usually like going after that one. Oh, I need to turn on... handy notes. That's why I'm not seeing it. Alright. Oh, stretch! Well, I kind of have to do the quest line again because my DH is my main now, although I'm severely considering Warrior after all these problems she has. Understandable. Here, just a little late, got overwhelmed, reset activities, put you on tele, silent mode on. Well, glad to have you here, Tix. You probably can't hear me, but I hope you enjoy. I don't use character panel a ton, but the photo mode is what I use it for. That makes sense. Here we go. Alright. I think that Legion artifact idea was great, like Swodar gear system, but it was scrapped, Sag. Yeah, I really liked it as well, personally. I had a grand time with it. It was the best, like, I don't know what you want to call it, a borrowed power mechanic, personally. Black Hound Cache. Does this happen to be open? No. No, it's not. Okay, what have I not looted on him? Chest of Eyes. I need the spyglass for that. Ah! Lunch pail. I could grab that. Yep. The static treasures, which are the one-time treasures in Maldraxxus, also count for the Rare Resources quest. In case you're curious. Back, sort of. We'll see how long I'll be here in the ER, trying to get my partner a CT scan. He's been having abdominal pain and whatnot. I really have no idea what's up. Uh-oh. I hope you're able to get that taken care of. That's never good. Hopefully it's nothing serious and it's just, like, really bad gas or something. Something easy to fix. The thing I like about Narcissus is saving character looks in the barbershop. Oh, that's good to know. I use, barbershop appearances, or whatever the add-on's called for that. Which it works really well, but it doesn't like LVY. So I have to, like, turn off LVY to use it. I don't know why. Any eggs want to come by and hatch it? Right? Tell me about it. I haven't touched it since the alpha transition to F2P. So several years, but I still love the weapon armor and mod system, even with its faults. It's a pretty interesting transmog system. Nice, nice. I haven't played Swodar for a long time. I played it when it came out for a while, but... Ah! Streamer luck is freaking real. It's real. It's real. Third day in a row. That's it, I quit. Streamer luck is real. What is this? I'm not even off my main account. Okay, cool. Well, in 3 days, I'll have the other mount. We still have like 2 hours though, now what? Cool, that's the only one I needed. I only needed one more, because I already had the other two. I guess we'll do some mythic dungeons. Because, old mythic, that is. For mounts, because that was going to be the next thing on my list. That was the other thing, that was the thing that lost the vote when we were going to do the pugilist farm, which I'm glad you all said pugilist farm, so. Yeah, I called it though. You did, Haleyk. Streamer luck, it's real and it's bull. It really is! Wow, finished. Bring another one. Yes, start streaming. No kidding. What rare thing is next on the list? We're gonna do... let's see. We got 5 mythic dungeons I want to tackle. I'm not gonna mess with Tazavesh right now, because... if I remember correctly, I had to bring in alts for that because of the music section. You have to have 5 people to start it. You don't have to do anything, they just have to start it. It's lame. But Mechagon, Under Rot, King's Rest, Freehold, and then Moros specifically in Karazhan, so that's what we're gonna do! Cool! Alright, let me... so let's go to Karazhan first, get that one out of the way. I figured I didn't have the Coven unlocked on my alt. Ha, oof, only did it on my main. Ah. Rip. Hey Kraken, could you maybe get the Tusks of Manaroth for me? I don't even have the Tusks of Manaroth. And I'm not gonna bother farming for those too much until, next expansion. So let's hope my luck prevails. That it persists, rather. Next expansion. Alright, I have to turn music off so I don't get copyright with Karazhan. Let's go do that, and then we'll go do the dungeons, the other ones. After a heart stream, this is unjust. Came here just to watch. Same lucky one like me. And now your luck is inverted, so jealous. Right? If that horse drops for you, I will cry. I already have the horse, actually. I got that one back in Legion. So, I've had that one for a while. Is it either Legion or BFA? No, it was Legion. Because I was selling carries. Anyway. Next, getting Flavor Pocket and all characters in a row. Yeah, no. Congrats, by the way. Thank you, Lubbo. Streamer luck confirmed. I think Kraken already has the horse. Yeah, I do. I have the horse. Can it still drop if you have it? That's what I meant. No, if, well... some you can and some you can't. Like, Invincible you can get it again. Like, for those of you that don't know, I got Invincible in stream. I already had him, though, so I had to delete it. I made everybody so mad, it was kind of funny. I can't help it! There we go. What you doing right now? Hello! Well, we just finished the Necroray egg farm, so I guess I'll change the title since that's done. And we're gonna do some old mythic mounts. There we go. Old mythic mounts. We're gonna do some dungeons for old mythic mounts, although I'm here in Karazhan, not for a mount, but for, the Broken Pocket Watch off of Moros, if he ever frickin' drops it. That's another grind I need to do at some point. Although that's not with multiple characters, that's just the main. Just the main. Should she have a normal skin color or the darkish gray? Ooh, I'm biased to the dark. Do the dark color. Hiss? Why you hissing, Canary? Why you hiss? Invincible equals invisible, 14 years no luck. Yeah. Are you running it on like 50 plus characters a week though? Because that's what I did back when I got it. Paladin is like 90% the best soloer, except for, oh, how do I say this? Like, Divine Steed isn't enough. It really feels like I'm waddling down the hallway in clunky heavy plate armor. Yeah, they definitely need some more speed, but if you're an engineer, it really makes up for it. Because I can do this! Whee! I Invincible hiss hiss. Oh yeah. Well, you weren't there. Can't really help you. Even as someone who doesn't make a lot of gold, it would be super nice to have the ability to sell all mount drops. I don't care about the rarity of mount. Like, that wouldn't ruin it for me. Yeah, same. I hate having to delete mounts. Irritating. Darkish Grey Night Elf Warriors with scars in the face, the Sombra dark hairstyle called Narena Blood Dreamer. She is a shield maiden, or no, a warden, because Night Elf. That should be your title, whichever you prefer. Sounds good to me. I'd take both of them. But I'm very much a do whatever you want person, so, you know, that doesn't help. Can I interest you in some ICC? Exactly. And still no. And for some reason, my broken pocket watch has stopped counting. I don't know why. Let me look at that real quick, actually. Rarity. Where are you at? Guys and blind. It's down here. Because that was a custom one. Broken pocket watch. Wonder why it's not reporting it. Maybe I need to hit repeatable on it. That'll wake it back up. I don't know. I don't know. Well, it's fine. Okay. So we need to go Mechagon Underrock, King's Rest, Freehold. Okay. So let's take Portal to Mechagon. Paladin is def the best soloer to me now. Yeah, same. Absolutely. If you want Invincible doing Wrath Time Walking, sign up for the Old Wartime Rocking raid, but only the ones that are just doing the last boss. The loot boxes from that quest have very high chance. Got mine after not many else. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Excellent. Looks like we're in an ad break, but I already have my coffee, so I'm not going anywhere. I do need to blow my nose, though. 1 second before we get into this dungeon. There we go. Much better. Okay, so Mythic. Here we go. Is there a... Well, I guess I don't want to skip to the end because I need chances at the other weapon. Or, mount. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, you heard it here, folks. Oh, I'm moving back up. Yes, opponent, I plan on doing time walking raids since it seems like not a bad chance on those raid mounts. Yes. Yeah, if you're not adverse to raiding, definitely give it a shot. I've been hearing pretty good things about it. Can't confirm myself. I already have all those mounts, and I'd rather do it solo anyways. But, you know. You heard it here first. Kraken says, go do what you want. Go rob the bank you've been eyeing. I mean, you can. But I can't say it'll turn out good for you. Okay. Over to that one. Speaking of Karazhan, I'm going to do it on my Warlock and be sad because none of the mounts will drop off. I mean, I'll take Divine Speed, Steed over Heroic Leap. It still feels slow with its cooldown, and it's on cooldown, and then it's on cooldown. Understandable. these guys. There we go. Alrighty, room. Over to the slime boss. I think every movement boost spell has a cooldown for obvious reasons. I just feel the same in all of the classes. Yeah, understandable. I think the only classes I really feel super slow on are like TK and Warlock. But I feel like that's kind of obvious though. Finally, alchemical pocket flavor after 30 tries. I'm really curious. Excuse me. How the heck a single person could be able to put 45 piece in an auction house? Yes, 45k. Nice. People farm it a lot. They farm it a lot for gold. So even though plate isn't as pretty as cloth, Pelly is the best plate sets at least. And the cloth sets are definitely my favorite as well. Plate would be a close second for me though. There's a lot of plate I really like, but yeah, a lot of it is paladin stuff. Pretty funny. But one day we shall be able to Mahogany type. I sure hope so. I will huff that Hopian with you. One day. We'll wear him down! And by extension, the best faction Mog reps. Yeah, that too. Alright. Okay, well, let's see if streamer luck continues. There's a couple mounts out of this dungeon, and then the other dungeons that we'll do. We'll probably just do each one once. My other characters are not nearly, although I don't have my right ring on, and whoops, I need to fix that. Don't nearly have as much gear as this character. Like, you can do these on like practically heirlooms at level 70, but I don't have a lot of hard interest on farming these right now. I'm just kind of doing them my once weekly to make sure I at least get a chance. Hey, got a new ID. Nice. Put my other ring back on. There. If you can farm 45k piece of this pocket, then you won this. True that. I love the Mechagon music. Okay. Boss time. Alright. Looks like it's that one. Right. Go around like a good girl. Go around. And around. And around. There we go. Don't mind me while I just stand inside of it here. Okay. Just watch the boss. You have two issues with cloth though. 80% of chests and pants are just robe skirts dresses. Agreed. I think I've personally found 6 entire boots that go past the ankle. Yeah. They're better in newer expansions for sure, but yeah, I agree. I really wish they would have more chest pants options. They've been doing it more lately, but again, only in newer stuff where you see more of the addition of a chest pants version. Really wish they would just go through and just whack them all. Just cut them in half. Give me a cut version. Doesn't even have to be pretty. Maybe one day. One day somewhere I'll have my pants separate from my chest. Don't know where I was going with that. It's fine. Ah, there it goes. Righty-roo. No mount on that guy. Very well. And up we go. Just let me go to work in my combat slippers. Yes. My hopium is currently that they will eventually add barbershop demons for demon hunters to change the look of their big boy demon form. Oh, that would be awesome. Imagine if they did that, like how they're doing the druid skins and warlock pet skins. Dude. I would go... And it would be cool if it involved like hunting down special demons to unlock their skins for yourself. Dude. I'd do that. I would collect all that shit. Absolutely. In a heartbeat. Here we go. Come on. That's exactly what I meant. Yes. Great stuff. A lot of the Alliance look side is very platey. It's not very plate itself. Horde style you could argue is more male focused, but a lot of the big red spiky armor is plate. Yes. Tis. That is true. One. Here he comes, slowly. Come on. Smack. There we go. There we go. Now you die. Bam. Whee! MC hammered? I got an achievement? What? Defeat Tussle Tonk's operation after Mechabuff has been hit with a Piston Smasher. But I do that every time I'm in here. That's weird. Wonder if the last ones weren't counting or something. Whatever. I'll take it. So let me back up. Really think the human heritage armor is awesome. Wish everyone got similar treatment, even though it's simple. There's just so much variation. There really is. Although that orc one, though, I really wish other races could wear heritage armor. I know people will throw fists at me for that, but I don't care. I like it. I want to wear it. Come here, you. So all I was really saying is Paladin can make some of the better best Mogs factions work, especially Alliance side. Oh yeah, definitely for sure. Boots. Still no recipe though. Well, let's go. At least within the same faction, I feel like you make an argument for it. Yeah, for sure. Although I want to wear the orc stuff on my human, so. Oh well. Because the human I have is Vrykul, so like that wolf fur pelt, dude. The leather, in a heartbeat. Like if my future gnome druid wanted to wear the night elf heritage, hey dude, they'd look great in it. That night elf heritage is fantastic. Can't wait for the Draenei heritage. I love Draenei. Same. I hope they do really well with it and use like the concept art type heritage armor that we've seen before, and they don't go the way of like the Worgen or the Nightborn. I do like those sets, but you never see any NPCs or art or anything of them wearing that armor. That's what I like about the Night Elf one, is it feels very kind of a homage to their OG set that we see like on the box art. So I'm hoping they go that route for the Draenei. I hate this part so much. Then again, it sort of makes sense because you think Horde versus Alliance, you think human versus Orc. And the poster boy Alliance human is Pally, and the poster boy Horde Orc is a warrior. Yeah, that makes sense. Same, can't wait for Draenei. Yep, same. Wish the Nightborn would have chest option that wasn't the dress. Agreed. Hard agree. And it feels like there's too much. I always felt like they were too covered because you look at a lot of the really fancy high-end. Oh, that was close. Nightborn. They don't actually wear that much. Oh, damn it! Come on, it was like my foot. Anyway. That would be nice. I really like the Nightborn clothing. Same. The NPCs have great clothes. They really do. I really want the Nightborn NPC stuff. I would wear it in a heartbeat over the Heritage armor. Like, the Heritage armor is a great set. It just doesn't feel very heritage-y to me, at least. Okay, that was close. There we go. Feels like a fancy arcane mage. It does, which like is technically accurate, but you know. Aha! I got around. Voice. Another ID. Not what I'm here for, though. Right, I just got those spider tanks. Right. Oh, you know, I really haven't made any since I started playing again, but if I sit down and think about it, Draenei is probably my favorite race, all said and done. I can make one for every class I actually enjoy, and their lore is almost as unnecessarily omnipresent, like they're made out of Old God or something. It really is. Plus, there's, they opened all the classes except for Paladin, Demon Hunter, Shaman, and Druid, which Draenei can be 2 of those 4. So Draenei can be, everything but Demon Hunter and Druid. So, there's that too. They can be Shaman and Paladin. You can have Draenei Warlock, Rogue, whatever you want, which is pretty great. WoW lore is either Legion's fault, an old god made me do it, or which oven did Velen leave on 10,000 years ago? Accurate. That is a very accurate way to describe it. I do like the Draenei lore. I've always been pretty interested in it. It's fun. But I like space sci-fi related stuff anyways, so I'm kind of a sucker for that. Demon Hunter Draenei would go kind of hard though. It really would. It absolutely would. Excuse me. Can you get more water? I'm all out of water. I'll get some on the next ad break in 30 minutes. The Lightforged Draenei in the Warlock questline is very good. I loved how they gave a reason for one to be Warlock. Yeah, I hope they do more of that. I enjoyed that questline. I'm sure that's their plan though. Yeah, I would absolutely play Demon Hunter Draenei. That'd be really cool. No mounts. Boo. That's okay. Okay, so we did Megagon. We need Underrot, King's Rest, and Freehold. So let's use... We need Underrot and King's Rest. Let's use... Zandalar and see where it puts us. This one's random. I wish Nightborne had customization option like Night Elves have. Same, Bool. Same. Oh, of course. Way over here. The furthest away I could be from either of those two dungeons. Whatever. Let's fly over there. Oh, actually. Let me use my box of rocks. I keep forgetting. Okay. Honestly, Warlock gets a lot of love and attention to details like that for seemingly no reason. Because Warlock's awesome. They have fun lore. I've said it many times and I'll say it once again. I'm waiting for my Tauren Demon Hunter and then I will be free. One day! Mark my words. Even if it takes 10 years, another 10 years, one day, it'll happen. Okay, we need Underrot. Do other Legion artifacts whisper to you like Elunith and Xal'atath do? Nope, just those two. Those are special. My fave thing about Arcane Mage Shadow Priest, those artifacts, right? I really like that they do that. I like that they keep it to the Mog too. Excuse me. So like if you just Mog your weapon with that skin, they'll still whisper to you. And I really appreciate it. You don't have to be holding the actual weapon anymore. I think this is the right area. This is... oh. Yeah, here we go. Well, one of my favorite things. Yeah, those are both pretty great. Okay. It's Underrot time. Hold this, I guess. Loved Hottie. I named all 3 versions you can tame now, Hottie. Nice. Yeah, there's more than 3. There's like 6 or 7 different skin colors of Hottie if you do that quest line from BFA, which is pretty cool. And they let you sit there and keep taming all the different colors too if you keep asking them to summon it. Nice. Almost ran off the side. Alright. Goodbye, 1000 order, haul supplies. Hello, Demon Hunter Pepe. That wasn't he cute? It's a little Illa Pepe. Little Illidan Pepe, it's cute. Alrighty, Rue. Krogmaw the Infected. Bow, bow, bow. Dragonflight vibes are so nice and I'm looking forward to War Within so much. Ah, same. Same! Absolutely same. I'm so excited. Oh sure, Pepe can be Demon Hunter, but not my dwarf. Right, I know! Tell me about it. This little bird got accepted. Gave Illidan the puppy eyes, I guess. He was too cute not to turn evil. Well, not that the Demon Hunters are evil, but, you know. Evil looking. Pepe is special. They cut some slack. Exactly. They do. Ugh, this dungeon when this was current. Ugh, it was not fun to heal. I didn't have the greatest teammates, so they liked pulling things and standing and stuff. I was like, please. And not interrupting. I was like, please interrupt the worms, please. It's frustrating. Don't miss it. Here we go. Come on, Israel. Let's go. It's a shame this guy dies at the end for no real reason. Whee! Ugh, I love Titan stuff so much! Alright. Under Rot Krog, here we go. See if we can get this one. I do really want this one, like of the well, this one and the Tomb Stalker, which is the Mummy Raptor. Want these two the most, because they're super unique. There. Nope, no mount. That's okay. Alright, now we need to get out of here. This place is so cool. Love Titan stuff. I absolutely adore, like, ancient ruins of, like, lost civilizations that are all super high tech, but it's all, like, infected or infested or... I don't know, that's, like, my jam. Especially if the tech is still working like this. Yeah. So considering the next 3 expansions are supposed to be Titan related, I am like hyped. No idea. I love asserting my male blood elf DHs to standing over male blood elf DHs to assert my DH dominance. I'm a little head taller because night elf up. Hello Fire Freezer, how you doing? Ooh, Stretch, glad to have you here. Let's see, I forget. There's not a good way out of here, is there? Don't recall, because Ezreal just dies for no reason, even though he's totally fine. Bran, didn't even see you there. Do you part me out? He does! I never knew that! We learned something, guys. I always thought I had to Hearth out. He blends in. I didn't even know he was there. I was like, there's gotta be something, because there's just like no... In these newer dungeons, they're usually pretty good about that. Okay, now we need to go down to King's Rest. Underrot's done. Down to King's Rest. Or up, rather, I guess. Down south, rather. Okay. Yep, heading right for it. Perfect. And I want to wait until the ad break, but maybe I'll just go ahead and hop over and get some water once I get over there. I am really thirsty. I definitely need some water. I'm trying to decide on either of the 2 mounts or the ensemble for the trading post. Understandable. Maybe try to pick whatever one you think you would use more. That's usually how I try to prioritize. Like, am I actually going to immediately use this? You know? And am I going to use it frequently? That's how I try to do it. Okay, I'm going to run and get some water really quick. So I'll throw up the timer, but I won't be gone very long. So I'll be right back. I just need to get some water. Okay, I'm back. Let me get all adjusted here. There, now I got water. We can continue. Probably buy the BMAH gold version. The Dino mount would be cool on the Alliance side. Absolutely, yeah. Definitely a good choice. Alright. Ah, yes. Need to use. Nope, still got 3 minutes on that. Out of my bars. Come on, Zool. Open the gates. Let's go. Here we go. Thank you. Excuse me. Alrighty. Let's see if I get a mount. Not until the Czar, the first king boss, but it doesn't take too long to get there. Alrighty, Roo. Got all these boyos. I'll just do dawn farming for that mount now. Nice. Nice, nice. Good luck. Hope you are successful. There we go. Alright, here he comes. I can't do any dawn farming myself until the dungeon is soulable. It's not soulable, so I can't really farm it. And I ain't bothering with heroic and mythic. It's not worth my time. This one takes like no time at all to do, so. Alright. Besides, I get transmog and stuff in the process too. And some gold. Many benefits. Oh. Nice. This place is cool. I love all the Zandalari stuff. I love that all the Zandalari Titan-y type stuff is a visually different style too. Very like Aztec, Mayan, Incan, kind of that South American Empire style. It's very fascinating. They did such a good job with it too. I like that the Titans have different styles too. I know this is gonna sound funny, but like, I hope that we meet other Titans beyond the Pantheon, because technically there would be other Titans beyond the Pantheon. We don't know if they're still alive or not, but there would be if they're born out of world souls, apparently. That's how they reproduce, I guess. So it'd be cool if we could see some others. There are some other ones that we get to see like in Hearthstone, and the new female one they added, I can't remember her name, to replace Sargeras. She's really cool. So I would love to see more. They don't have to be Pantheonic Titans to be cool. They're still a Titan. There we go. Neat. Got a new ID. Alright, on to the next boss. Council of Tribes. Boop. Nice. Righty-roo. Eh. Oh, you know, I guess that means technically I could take the rare resources calling off my list too, because that's done. Did Embercourt earlier, that's done. There's no Kyrian. Alright. Neat. Slowly, slowly, slowly get things accomplished. There we go. Hello, Saw. How you doing? Glad to have you here. Welcome to another fantabulous stream where we grind everything, wherever we feel like it. There we go. Apparently I'm missing a cloak from this boss. Night Kraken, wonderful luck, seeing the luck on the egg. Have a good night, Beth. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you. I know, streamer luck is real. You heard it here, folks. Third day in a row. I can't dispute it now. I have confirmed it. Oh, there it is. Let's go. Nice. Boop. Hey, I got the cloak. Neat. That's how it looked like. Not bad. Oh, okay. I was trying to look at that, thank you. Ah, it's a little shorty. That's cool. I like the design on it. Neat. Alright, Zool. Get out of here. Okay, let's see if we get them out. And this is a really cool one too, so we'll see if it drops. In fact, whoever that was talking about it, speaking of VoD reanimating the dead, that's what's happening here with these ones in this dungeon, technically. Zool's using the VoD to reanimate them. Oh, spears everywhere. No amount. That's okay. Alright, King's Rest is done. We need to go do a freehold. So that will take the Kultaros generator. See if it puts me somewhere close or not at all. Not at all. Alright. Well, that's worth using the ring for. Let me switch rings here. So glad they removed the 30-second cooldown thing when you put on a ring. I haven't had any of that on those lately, and it's such a nice change. That was always my complaint. So thank you to whatever dev did that. Ugh. Like, I know it's so minor, but I do have dragon riding, but I still have to fly all the way down to Freehold. So, save me half a trip. Add the ring back on. Alright. Dragon riding in the old world's so nice, though. Okay, the nice thing about Freehold is you can skip one of the bosses and just go straight for Harlan. Nerp. Okay. Should kind of go there now. I just go straight to him. I wonder. Some dungeons are like that. Some of them force you to be linear, but some of them you can just go past everybody. Yeah, not you. Let's see. All I need is Harlan. I think you can skip all the bosses. Yeah, I knew you could skip like the pig one, but I've never actually tried the other two. Oh, we're about to confirm. Because if you can, that's really nice. Ah, if he's attackable. Honestly, though, I'm just glad I got the Dark Shaman set. Was a nice grind to be done with. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I'm not entirely looking forward to that one in the future. I still need that myself. But that's a future me problem. Let's see, is he up here? The little rotund man. He is, lo and behold. Nice! You can skip all of them in this one. Sweet. Good, because I don't need this at the bosses like at all. I even have the Mog. Keep him out though. That's okay. Of course, it also means I'm one checklist closer to Shadowmoor. Excuse me, I think. Threw up a little in my mouth. I gotta go for farm Shadowmoor now. Alright, well that was done. Skadoosh. I'm not gonna bother Tazavesh, that requires multiple ults, so I'm not gonna do that. Worry about that right now. Okay, we still have an hour and 15-ish minutes. Let's see here. I didn't send off my Kyrian table. I need to go do that. I did Ember Court already. I did that before a stream. Whoa, stretch. So let's do that. Boros. And then we'll figure out something else to do. Another grind we can do. Okay. To get specific, I have a personal goal to get all the little teleporting items and trinkets and toys on my main pally. You and me both. I did the exact same thing, and let me tell you, they're nice. It's nice being able to basically be a mage, but as a paladin. And if I'm gonna, let's see, hangs half out on the chair. Oh, no kidding. If I'm gonna get a certain luck on a paladin, I might as well commit. True that. Might as well. Nice thing too with Shadowmoor, you get all the I really need to clean out my bags. You get all the upstage appearances too, like the different versions of Shadowmoor as you're leveling it up. So that's cool. And that one was retroactive. I was very pleased about that. Let me clean out my bags real quick. And get rid of that. And that, and that, and that. And that. I need to use one of these. Put these away. No luck on the cracked egg and Maldraxxus for them out. Aw, I'm sorry, Fire Freezer. Yeah, that one definitely takes some time. Racked up a good few thousand tries to get all three, so... Even with my luck here on the stream, off stream is still pretty... There's a lot. Shame it's borked now. What? What is? There we go. I hope tomorrow the migraine is over, then I'll just do time rifts or dream searches or quest for Lore Master. Yeah, no kidding. Migraines are not fun. Absolutely not fun. I hope you recover from it quickly. The annoying thing, then again, the annoying thing is while I don't enjoy my paladin any less, especially after the more playstyle tweaks to make it smoother, I'm finding myself enjoying Shaman more and more. Got a cloak mug, apparently. Okay, cool. So I'm scared I'm gonna invest in all these items on a character that will end up being in the main of the year. Understandable. There we go. Ah, didn't put this BOE in there. Okay. Don't want to do it twice. Yeah, that's fair. Understandable. Okay, get rid of all that stuff. And... Alright, now let's go send off our dudes. TLDR, calculate. I mean the actual farm from mobs. I have 2 of 3 from that one too. Oh, that one, yeah. That one took me... It was a few hundred. I don't remember how many. Like 400 something? I don't recall. That one took me a good few hundred too. I can't help it, but I feel like everyone is a paladin right now. I mean, probably. I don't know. I've been playing Pally since 13 and won't stop anytime soon. Pally is the best one for me. Slowly waiting for this. After we send off all of our boyos here for the mission table, I'll give a looky-loo at my list. I literally had planned for Necrolord all day. I didn't expect to get it like 2 hours into stream, so. Personally found on my Warlock, but I'm still looking forward to Night Elf Palas. Absolutely. Same. Started out maining Rogue, and then I got really fed up with, well, Season 1 DF Rogue. But what really drove me away was simply being able to heal myself reliably. That's what rogues do, exactly. Don't need to fact check me on that one, no siree. I wish they could. I always felt like rogue self-healing kind of sucked. I feel like the Legion and BFA self-heal of sub was better. Shadowlands wasn't too bad. But I don't really like the current rogue too much, personally. And I haven't liked Assassin since Legion. When they removed its artifact ability, it just felt kind of gutted. So that's one of the specs that wasn't lucky enough to get their artifact ability back. Like, they took parts of it, but it's not like the full, you know, button. Same as like Prot Warrior. I don't know why they didn't just bring all of them back. Here we go. Rogues were fun in Legion for me. I played back then. After that, bleh. Yeah, pretty much same. I liked sub and BFA, kind of Shadowlands, but after that it just kind of meh. And I haven't liked Outlaw since BFA either. Or, Legion, I mean. Okay, that's done. So those are all sent off. Okay, guess we could have done Zul'Grub, but I'm not in the mood for that right now, to be honest. Don't need that. Well, let's see here. Let's see. How could you even watch the default table lookout? It's a disgusting design in game. Well, that's the best part. I don't. I use TLDR, an add-on that does it for me, so I don't have to figure it out at all. I can't stand mission tables. It's, look, okay, point and laugh and say Scalicia or whatever, but soloing stuff on Rogue just felt awful. It's rough. Some might even say hard, but seriously, it wasn't fun, and fun is the point. Yeah, it's not particularly fun for me either. I know there's plenty of people that do enjoy it solo, but it's definitely not my cup of tea. I enjoy it for a lot of, like, old raid farming and stuff. It's great for that. But other than that, I'm not super into it. Alright, let me think for a second. I actually ran out of thing. Oh! Found it. I already found it. We're gonna go fish for the pond nettle. That's what we're gonna do. I need to get my fishing stuff out. So we never did get the pond nettle. So that's what we're gonna do. I use it too, but have an add-on which redesigned for nice to an eye. Understandable. I don't use the mission tables enough to actually justify, like, redesigning the mission table look, because as soon as I'm done with the achievements, I'm never touching them again. So, Bank. I need the bank. We are a bit squishy, but sting when we can. Yes. I check in on this 15 character twice daily, so no way for default. Yeah, no. I only do it on my main, so yeah. Yeah, your situation's definitely more understandable than mine. I'm just doing it long enough for the achievements. Oh, I didn't dump my anima. I'll do that in Zerath Mortis. Your friendly neighborhood rogue, yes. Open. Okay, so I need fishing stuff. Fishing, all this stuff, whole row. Okay. Got my fishing stuff. Let's go dump my anima, and then we'll head to Argus, and we'll do some fishing for the last hour stream. See if we get the pond nettle. You got the egg? Congrats, Fire Freezer. That's awesome. It's egg day. I like stealth. I like vanish, being able to skip stuff, and income is nifty. It's something I miss on Paladin from time to time. Pickpocket isn't efficient, but when every other flavor button is removed and that one is still around, it's amusing. Solo is painful. Yeah, I feel pretty much the same. I like Rogue a lot. It's just not... Since I'm primarily a solo player, it's not quite my cup of tea. Oops. There we go. Oh, I die faster on a Rogue than Mage. Same. Same. Alright, to Argus. To Argus we go. Boop. Back! Sorry, just been feeling so wobbly today. Anxiety sucks, guys, but streams like this are a big comfort. Oh, I'm sorry, Finmint. Oh, it's trying to drown me. Why are my engineering things always trying to drown me? The one in Pandaria does this too. Right. Can't fly here. I'm sorry you're feeling anxious, but I'm glad the stream is helping you out, Finmint. You're welcome here anytime I'm live. Anytime. Oh, let's see. The best place for this was like over here, I think. Has to be in the fell pools. My top 3 so far: Paladin, Shaman, and Demon Hunter. Nice choices. I think mine... Shaman's definitely in my top 5. My top 5 would be Paladin, Shaman, Demon Hunter, Hunter, and Warrior, I think. I love Monk and Mage as well, so they're definitely up there. It's hard to pick, to be honest. Let's see, let's get a good spot. Let's get a good comfy spot here. We're not going to be mobbed. Sit over here should be fine. Okay, get rid of that. Right, those don't go away anymore. That's fine. Put all that on. Let's get fishing on my bar. Not that fishing. Oh yeah, it is. And we're gonna use that. It's gonna get annoying real quick. I'm gonna move. We want the bobber. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna move. Let's just do worms. Can of worms. Let's go further. These bats dive bombing the area. Go sit over here with the basilisks. Yeesh. Okay. Oh, right. I need to set my thing down. Boop. Alright, y'all ready for some fishing? Here we go. Here's fishing time. Oh, people are stupid. They down pocket price from 45 to sweet 69. Or 45 from 69. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, it is. Snack, hot drink, good stuff. Awesome. Glad to hear it. And not at awful playing DH before. Understandable. Paladin Priests are top tier right now. Light and Shadow is just so good. Yes. We need more Void classes. Like, we have Shadow Priest, and that's it. We have 2 Fel, 2 Light, Technically 2 arcane if you count druid, because they do use a lot of arcane abilities. We have 2 fire, shaman, and 2 elemental type classes. 2 frost if you want to consider frost DK and frost mage. But we only have 1 shadow. Just 1 void class. And it's not even a whole class, it's just a spec. For as much representation of void, as much void we have in game, you don't have a lot of representation in the classes if you think about it. Which I always thought was kind of odd. But hey, give me a skin to recolor my paladin's abilities to purple. Pretend they're void. We'll be good. I want to crusade for the void. I want to be avoided in. Thank you. I would love more shadow in some way. Same. Right up there with Titan stuff. Old God, Void God, Shadow Void, all that related stuff is some of my favorite stuff in the game, so. That's what I wish with Pally somehow. I have no ideas. Understandable. Because realistically, you can be a paladin and crusade for anything. So I really would love to get just... They don't even have to play different. It can be the same abilities. Just get some skins that color it differently. They just color my spells. Purple, green, red, and I can pretend to be whatever I want. Even if the spell names don't change. I'd be happy. Need Shadow Pally now. That makes 2 of us, Tallgeese. Oh, that makes 2 of us. Also, hiya, hello, Tallgeese. Welcome. Glad to have you here. Outland Cup is already done. Tix did that on the day it came out. That one's all done. You like this kind of stuff? I do indeed. I enjoyed it. There was a couple of races I didn't enjoy. The Alkandun and Ecodome. But I enjoyed the rest of it. I kind of want to see a more martial paladin one that went from auto attacks only to I am the light bulb in the darkness. And I want to see a paladin do a 6 somersault slash. No flash, no light, just a spin dash. I mean, it's basically just warrior at that point. Let's be real. As I get more used to melee and WoW, I am enjoying Monk, but I need more practice with tank and DPS Monk. Barely know what I'm doing with those. Understandable. Shadow Pally should be able to dual wield spec. That'd be nice, I agree. Totally agree. Hello, Silver Sophie, how you doing? Glad to have you here. Welcome to some fishing. I guess I'll change my title to that. Because we keep hopping around stuff. Pond, nettle, fish, and... There we go. Working on that now. We ended the Necroray egg thing early, so... Love Mistweaver aesthetics. Aw, same. Imagine if you had the option to turn Mistweaver Mist red color, though. And then they're a Bloodweaver. Ooh. Like, that's all it would take for me. Just color it red, suddenly they're a Bloodweaver. Say what I meant. Hate melee healing. I'm a Druid Priest main going for that fancy, juicy 3k. Well, that's the best part about Mist Monk. You don't have to fist weave. I never did. I hated melee healing as well, so I did regular mist weaving. Oh yes, I would love Shadow Pally to have weapon mog like Fury Warrior, right? I mean, just the way you can mog as Fury Warrior is so fun. Yes! Because you can have 2 weapons! Especially since Fury can use all kinds of weapons, and you can use one-handed or two-handed, which is great. Kinda, yeah. I feel like Warrior is in a weird position in that regard, because most of the melee ends up just being warrior butt. Well, that's the best part about warriors. Warriors kind of like, I feel like they're the jack of all trades sort of melee class in terms of they're the weapon master, you know, blade master, they're martial arts master in a way, you know, ignoring monk. So they can kind of do everything, which I do like. Me too. I really like Resto Druid the most and getting more into Holy Disc Priest now. I started healing with Resto. Nice. Love my Resto 476. I level clear in my 20s. So sexy. Awesome. Warrior needs the Doom guy. Let him grapple. Oh, that'd be great. That'd be fun. I would love that. Warrior is not great for mythics though. They don't have great abilities for affixes. Their healing is not bad at all though. Understandable. Yeah, I haven't done any sort of raiding or dungeoning with Warrior since Legion, so I never cared for it for like competitive stuff. It wasn't really my thing. It's fun everywhere else though. No reason to have a warrior group if they can't help with a lot of affixes, which is unfortunate. Ah, poor warriors. Well, we gonna be fishing for a while. We're trying to fish up the pond nettle, which is a rare jellyfish mount that you can get from fishing on out of fell pools in Argus. So let me look it up real quick. Is it only the fell pools? Because it would be kind of nicer to go sit in one of the other zones. Let me look up pond nettle. I think it's only the fell pools. Let's see here. Yeah, it's only Entorn Wastes. Okay. Yep. Yeah, only Entorn Wastes. That's unfortunate. The atmosphere would be a lot nicer over in Eridath, but it's okay. We'll just hang out here. It's okay. Also no battle res, I think. They're such a go-to easy tank, though. A little very straightforward. It is true. And yeah, Paladins haven't beat there now that they finally have a battle res. Which always baffled me. Literally the battle healer. And they didn't have a battle res. Imagine if Warrior was more acrobatic though, like instead of charging to a guy, you shove them back or knock back off them and use that to fire a gun in the air. Or scorpion chains or something. That'd be epic. That would be fun! It's like a mixture of monk, hunter, and warrior pretty much. Because both monk and warrior have abilities that can bring you to them, whereas DK I think is the one that has them bring them to you. All the tanks should have battle res, why not? That'd be nice. Pretty sure that's a mashup of Demon Hunter and Rogue. That too, yeah. Them too. Ah, nice. But my thingy's gone, so we'll move down here. It's a little less chaos. Alright, we'll sit here. Use that. Alright. Man, is everything gonna be glitching through the floor through here? Seriously? Oh well. Ugh. Warriors battle res is just like shouting a shout screaming, "That ain't nothing, walk it off." In a Mr. T voice. Yes. So true. Well, we've talked about this in the past, I think, but I liked the idea of, like, warriors having, like... It was on the topic of, giving all roles to all classes, so, like, warrior healer, but they're using shouts, because, you know, kind of, like, related to what you're talking about. But, like, from Skyrim, you know, I have the Dragonborn shouts? Words of power and all that. Like, doing stuff like that as a warrior, it'd be, like, so thematic. I'd do that. But so fast. It'd be great. Exactly, Dovahkiin! Oh, gee, that'd be interesting, right? It'd be fun. They just yell at you and you feel better. Or at least heal. Doesn't mean you feel better. Kind of funny. Fishing is so boring. That's okay. You can see what I'm mostly down to. A lot of the grinds, as it were, that I'm down to is the really boring stuff. Really boring, super low drop, stubborn. Because for the pond nettle, you can probably barely see it way down there. I'm already at 1,503 attempts on the pond nettle. So 1,503. 1,504. There you go. So this one definitely takes a little while. It's a long grind. Does anyone know what drop rate it has? Alright, my brother rocked in. I was like, oh sorry, I didn't know you were streaming. I was like, dude, the signs up. Anyway. I'll yell so hard your blood vessels will constrict and your bleeding will stop. Can't guarantee the effectiveness once combat stops. Yes, that would be hilarious if it was like a temporary healing, so once you're out of combat you just die. That'd be funny. Started using controller to start leveling your warrior. Nice! That sounds fun. Hope you enjoy that. I haven't used the controller for a while since Legion, BFA, something like that. It was fun. It's kind of what I was saying like earlier. Warrior is just the blanket unbuttered toast of the melee world. When they get anything, they're not allowed to step on anyone else's toes. It just leaves them in a very awkward, increasingly cramped I scream, get mad, and have beg me to claws box. Yeah, it makes sense. Good gravy, excuse me. I'm extremely hungry, so my stomach is hardcore protesting. It's like, I will make you sound awful no matter what. Yeah, I'm leaving these fishing mount farms for later when I finish more exciting stuff. Yeah, I feel that. Super chill. Console port add-on is super simple setup. Yep, that's the one I used way back when. Glad to see it still chugging along. It's a good add-on. Think you designed the already existing battle cries? Kind of. They don't really do much though, to be honest. I'm talking more about the Dragonborn shouts from Skyrim. It's more of that style. Because the current only 2 battle shouts we do have don't help much, to be honest. But they've already got it in their lore, so that's why it ties in really easily. I would like to see them lean more into the Vrykul lore for warriors. That's, I think, what they kind of tried to do in Legion. And I really liked that, because it helped the warriors feel like they had a little more definition. It wasn't just guy with a sword. So, I like that. Fus Roda. That was it. I was trying to remember the main first shot you get. Yeah. That's a good one. So I like the idea of leaning to the fact warriors do have all weapons. If a hunter can have this invisible harpoon literally clamped between their booty cheeks, why can't warriors have chains? If outlaws get a random pistol, why can't a warrior have a crossbow or something? And rage? Come on. Doomguy is rage. True. Warrior Order Hall, hella dope. Yes, it is. It's one of my favorite Order Halls. Right next to the Paladin one. And the Priest one. Those are pretty cool. Very true. I had the same thinking about the Warriors in Legion. Yeah, like, a lot of, I feel like that's the easiest for Blizzard and best kind of, like, tie-in for Azerothian warriors, because, I mean, that's what the Vrykul are. Fluff just playing too much God of War, to be fair. I'd be okay with some Kratos flavoring. Oh, same, dude. Sprinkle that all over the place. Give me the whole cake. Yes, please. Some God of War meets Doomguy. Let's go. What a great combo. I think this is one of the few activities, like, a lot of people say archaeology is the most boring. I think fishing is the most boring. Archaeology I can handle because I'm moving around. I'm like actively searching and looking for things. Fishing though, I'm just sitting here in the same spot, staring, waiting for my little bobber to go blip blip so I can loot it. Puts me to sleep, man. I don't have much left to fish though. I just have this, and then I have a BFA thing I gotta fish. And then we're done with fishing until they make more. So. Feel the same about fishing and archaeology. Yeah, understandable. Yeah, fishing's the one for me. It just kills me. Look, they can both be boring. Come on now. Understandable. I don't mind fishing, but I prefer Archie. Yeah, pretty much the same. I mean, are they both boring? Yes, but at least with archaeology I'm moving around. I never leveled fishing because my ADD would kick in and do something else. Completely understandable. Completely understandable. Do you think the new dig is any better? It's going to take forever to buy the items. I've not done any, and I probably won't for quite some time, so I don't have any opinion on it, I'm afraid. I've unlocked it, but I've never done one, so I'll get back to you in that in a few patches. I do love the Iskar fishing stuff. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I wish they would lean into more of some of what they did with the Iskar. Like, I like some of it. Like, that's a little more interesting. But I don't know how they'd weave that into fishing overall without having to totally overhaul it. Which I guess they just have to. Luckily, the dig event is, like, really small. It's really small, like 10 minutes. True that. Gotta get the dinghy toy. I do have the dinghy, I believe. And the raft. I have both those. Well, I have the dinghy toy, so I'm set, right? Just need to know WTF to do. True that. Oh, raft was River Rapids thing. Now the raft I was talking about is from Pandaria. It's from the anglers. If you want everything, it's 270k fragments, 500 each event, only one account weekly. Dang, really? Well, at least you can do world quests and stuff. After you unlock all the, after you do all the quests, I noticed there's world quests, like down in... There might even be one there now. There was one yesterday. Probably still there. I can show you, like down in Zaralek. There's one that gave quite a bit. Yeah, right here. Like this one. There's two of them, in fact. Mysterious Fragments. That world quest gives 613, and that one gives 660. So if you keep up with that, there's lots of them. So lots of stuff you can get there. Looks like there's. I don't see anywhere else. Oh, there's one there too. Yeah, so there's a lot actually. There's a whole bunch. No, that won't be too bad when I get around to it. Also, what minigame for the dinghy is a lot worse when you don't have 60 frames to work with. That's true. And you get 5,000 for the weekly though. Only gold, I'm not sure since I've only seen gold so far. Thought I did all the quests. I'm not sure. I did all the quests that were offered. I just finished it yesterday in the evening. They take you through Forbidden Reach and Zarelek and Anaran Plains, and you go all over the place. Waking Shore too, I think. You get 5,000 for the weekly, and you can get various amounts of fragments from tomes and the dig boss, which is spammable all day. Not a bad farm at all. Well, that's good. Plus the world quest too, that we just looked at. So yeah, that won't be bad at all. That won't take long at all. Maybe a couple months of just casually going at it and be done with it. Oh yeah, I have a Techno-Shrine quest in Forbidden Reach, but it's gold reward. Gotcha, yeah, it's probably random. The world quests actually only give fragments the first time you do it, I believe, then it becomes gold. Not sure if that's a bug or not. It's possibly random. I know a lot of the Dragonflight rewards have been random, like, between different people, which at least it has been between, like, me, Silver, and Canary, and it really sucks. That's it then. Could be random too. I call streamer favoritism. Well, I've also never done them, because I have no intention of farming any of that right now, so if it is a first time thing, I haven't done them yet. All I did was the quests to unlock everything. Either way, I'm not worried about it. Oh, and I forgot Forbidden Reach even existed, and they added vault keys to vendors for DF supplies. Thank you so much, Liz, for the sub of 15 months. Dang. Thank you so much for sticking around. I super appreciate it. Thanks to folks like you continuing to support me. I can keep working, so thank you so much. Get that down. Division. I need to check this week for a recipe rat. Good luck, Fluff. You got this. I am done with the vault, but eventually I'll finish the meta for Forbidden Reach. There we go. Yeah, we're fishing. It's so boring. Oh well, that's okay. That be how it do. That be how it do. See, you guys get to sit here and suffer with me through all the boring farms. And watch that Warframe glitch through the rock like 10 times. Oh hey, a campfire. I forgot about that too. Congrats on your drop, Fluff. Yep, the drop is still going. It goes until the 30th, I believe. That's still going. That Warframe, it has some bad pathing there for some reason. Look, I wasn't here for that and had those pops up out of sheer reflex. Understandable. Well, you got it now. It's a TCG item, so That's pretty cool. Whoops. Didn't mean to hit that button. Oh well, it's fine. Oh! Or I should get on my kid's Switch and get him the toy. I'll give you another lurker. Well, thank you, Kabwa. Perfect. You know what's weird? I played the TCG when it was current and supported. Oh yeah? I was one of the 14 people. Nice. I used to collect a lot of the cards. I don't have them anymore because a former friend of mine stole all of them. Luckily, I used all my mounts that I had, and a couple of the pets, and some of the toys but not toys. But yeah, I used to collect the TCG cards when they were a thing. I thought they were neat. Did that before I ever started playing WoW. I was thrilled to find out that I could use some of them for WoW stuff. I made the jankiest Night Elf Wisp spam deck that ever won because I'm bad at cards. That's awesome though. I wish they had a supply BOA item. Anyone have an idea which things to do on Alt and Emerald Dream or just Seed Bloom? I don't, unfortunately, but someone in chat might. I've not unlocked the Emerald Dream yet. Haven't gotten around to it. Did it on PTR for testing, but... Fishing, fishing, fishing. Slowly getting the fishing. Wonder what the drop rate for the pond nettle is. Let's look it up, see if Wowhead knows. Let's see here. Pond nettle. Oh. 0.03. Dear Lord. That's why I don't have it yet. It's lower than the Big Enveloper, than the mace. My soul. Okay. We'll press on. That's fine. I think my soul died a little, but keep going. That's alright. Well, luckily I don't have much left to do for fishing. I just have this one, and then I have to get the mount again. Hopefully I can get it again for an achievement in BFA. That's one of those ones that you can sell, so I'm assuming you can get it again. It's a BOE mount in fishing. I didn't know there was an achievement tied to it back in BFA when I bought it. Now I have to fish it up again. Yay. But we'll do the Argus one first. Layoffs at Microsoft and HP today. Being in the tech industry feels bad currently. Yeah, there's been layoffs all over the place this month in the tech and gaming industry. The just entertainment industry as a whole. Writers, artists, devs of all sorts. I don't understand what is going on with people lately. Jeez. Like, there's usually layoffs around this time of year, but it feels super excessive this year. Like, I don't get it. Especially after a record profit for a lot of companies last year. Pretty scummy feeling. It's like, oh yes, we made record profits. Now let's fire the ones who brought us those record profits. Goodbye. It's like, alright then. Icky.
Good job.
Exactly. Man, I'm already bored of fishing. It's killing me. And remember, prices are still going to rise to compensate for higher costs. Yep, true that. True that. Each one of these hit so hard for me. I was affected by Twitch's rift back in October. Ugh. That's right, I remember that. Yeah, it's just good gravy. Welcome to 2024. What's that Star Wars meme? You were the chosen one! You were supposed to stop the layoffs, not join them! You know? Companies hired a lot of peps during COVID. Now they're letting all these folks go. Kind of, because a lot of them, it's been like a slow bleed. Got paid less to afford more expensive goods. Woo, capitalism, exactly. That is the unfortunate thing. Capitalism has a lot of good things and a lot of bad things. It's a very 50-50. The joys of money in general. Or just government stuff and anything. Yay, adulting. I don't want to adult today. That was pretty much my first thought when I woke up this morning and looked at the news. It's like, I don't want to adult today. I just want to go back to bed. I had to make myself get up. World care is not for the poor, and that is very unfortunate. Indeed. Indeed. Might be how it do, I'm afraid. But still, we press on. Boop. Oh, I would love to get the pond nettle before the end of stream. Wouldn't that be awesome? Probably won't. I'm pretty sure I ate up my luck for the day with that egg, but we press on because we must. We will, even if we refuse, because time is linear. Yup. We're being pressed on whether we like it or not. Father Time is cruel that way, and fate is an unkind mistress. But alas, we must endure. I feel like I need to give a speech now. give one of those speeches. What a weird fishing bobber. Yep, that is the can of worms. You can collect all kinds of toys that change your fishing bobber. And this one is the can of worms. I don't understand how it works if the worms are sticking out the top, but you know, we pretend. I had no clue. It's cool though. Thank you. Yeah, neat, right? Yeah, there's all kinds that you can get. There's like a little toy boat, there's a Pepe, there's like a cat head, night elf statue, bunch of random ones. It's kind of neat. And they work because game logic. Oh, yeah, there it is. The boredom setting in. Fishing. Almost as boring as real life fishing. Worms attract fish. Makes sense. Yeah, but the worms are on the top, though. That's what I mean. They're biting the can, technically. Shouldn't the can be upside down? It's funny. Nice. Oh, I need to put down a thingy. They're trying to escape. They are. Let them go. Poor worms. There we go. It's weird to think about how time is clearly a thing that, like, exists. But the very concept, the name, how we interact with time, all of it is literally a social construct. It's not like it needs our input. It's not like animals truly care if it's 3:47 p.m. True that. True that. Time marches on whether we keep track of it or not. I think that Warframe is like coming up out of the ground. It's kind of weird. Watch it when it comes again. When it comes back. It'll be back. That's precisely, oh, there it is. Yep, see it's coming out of the ground. That's so weird. That's precisely what I say to my kid every day when he gets distracted with something. Time's gonna keep on going even when you're not paying attention to it. Oh, understandable. That's funny. Smart words, though. If you don't mind me asking, what race are you playing as? I am playing as a human. A male human. Male human paladin, in fact. Retribution, currently. So there you be. I am humans. Wait, I see a title change. Did Eggy drop? It did! I did get the egg, shockingly. I got it on the 14th. No, it was DK. It was less than 20, I think. Yeah, we didn't even make it through my first account and I got it. It's kind of shocking. Stream luck is on fire. Tell me about it. That's why I'm like, Pond Nuddle, please. We went and did the mythic dungeons for mounts, but no dice. Which is fine. I'm just doing those kind of once a week. I'll worry about like actually farming them in the future. So we're doing some fishing instead for a while. Till the last stream, see if we get the Pond Nettle. Because that one says, according to Wowhead, is 0.03% chance to drop. Is there a amount lower than that? That's insane. 0.03. Not 0.3. 0.03. What? But that's what we're fishing for. Ooh, man. Yes. Ian is like, it's almost 5. Get ready. We're going to be late for that leftover buffalo. The Lions play into 4:30. I mean, you never know. They might be. That'd be pretty funny. Secret life of the Sahara. I would love to be done with the pond nettle, though. I've just got 2 fishing things left. Any luck on Zerath Mortis fish mount? Then it was Nightmare. Yep, if you do the goop yourself, you do the little quest chain for it, it's 100% chance. Well, it's not even a chance. 100% if you're the one that summons it with the goop. So yes, I have that one already. If you're just killing it and someone else is summoning it, it's a very low drop chance. So, get the goop yourself, summon it yourself, kill it, you'll get it. It's pretty easy too. I just bought the strange goop off of the auction house and then did the quest chain for it. I didn't feel like fishing for the goo. Guess I fished then. Also low fish drop. For the goop, the strange goop, yeah, that one's low drop because you have to have the strange goop before you can start the quest line to turn it into a proper lure. But once you have that, you can fish up the rare within just a couple casts anytime he's up, because the rare Huracan or whatever it's called actually has to be up. So if he's up, you can summon him. I gotta get around finishing farming for the auction house parts from the garrisons. Yes, that one's not too bad. Especially if you check the auction house. There's usually stuff up. You can just buy it on the auction house too, if you don't want to farm for it. I do have a video on it, I don't remember the locations, but I recall most of those actually do drop in dungeons, rather. And I grounded a lot of mine from the dungeons. So look up the auction house or something on my channel, and there should be a thing for you. Got it, thanks. I better get to work. Thanks for the help. Have a good day. You too, Fire Freezer. Have a fantastic day at work. Be safe. Happy to help. Oh, stretch. I'm hunching. I'm doing the shrimp. I'm usually at my standing desk, but this past week or two I've been sitting just because of fatigue, so. But because of that, fishing plus sitting equals sleepy. That's okay. I'm zoning out here, man. My eyes are going crossed. Oh, that's okay. We'll get it eventually. Got about 15-ish minutes left to stream. So we'll just fish for the rest of that until, well, unless I magically get it, but doubtful. It apparently has a lower drop, I think, than oh, excuse me, than the whatever you call them. The ones from the cities for the achievements. Old Iron Jaw and all that. So I have those now. I mean, I've had them for a while, but looks like it has a lower drop rate than those. So that's pretty gross. At least I don't have to hunt pools, though. I can just sit here. I know I said I prefer moving around, but I don't like hunting for fishing pools. That's one thing I don't really enjoy about fishing. Doesn't help, too, that the Entoran Wastes music here is so intense. Good music, though. 1,631 attempts so far. So easy to rack up these cast numbers. Man, this is making me sleepy. I'm starting to think I'm gonna have to take a nap after stream. That's okay though. I'm curious to see what they're going to do with Illidan and Sargeras and the Titans, to be honest. Because if we see more with the Titans, we know that last we saw, Illidan went with them, apparently. Which I don't know how they're handling him around, or if they just stepped on him or something. They don't tend to be like mortals, but who knows, maybe they'll change their mind after we save them. Or Blizzard will do something kind of mean like they did with some DF stuff and just kind of forget about that little snippet of history. And they won't like us again. Who knows? Titans feel like they're very logic driven. So. Oh, right on top of me this time. Alright, that's fine. So I don't know. I'm curious to see what's going to go on with that. See what Sargeras and Illidan are up to, because Sargeras is not dead. the Titans yoinked him back. And Illidan is with them apparently, so. I wonder how that's going. It's quite fascinating. If I do share, I shall. They did such a good job with this music. It's so intimidating. What are you all up to, though? Did I put all you to sleep with my fishing here? I know it's pretty boring. It's putting me to sleep. What and where the heck is this music? I've never heard it. Oh, this is in the Antorn Wastes on Argus. Pretty much most of the area has the same song. Antorn Wastes on Argus. Right here. Argus. Argus actually is one of my favorite endgame zones. It has 3 little sub-zones in it. Absolutely love it. Like fishing? Good. Glad to hear it. I guess somebody has to, right? Oh, just kidding. Or am I? La-ti-da-di-da-di-di-da-di-da, doing all the fishing. I even have all the extra fishing buffs I could possibly muster. I don't know if it helps or not, but I have them. I enjoy this music. I feel empowered. Yes. Yeah, it's good music. Legion had great stuff. I feel like they did a good job in Legion making the Legion itself feel kind of intimidating. Especially when we go to Argus. And it's not even Argus proper. We're on like a floating rock that is separated out from Greater Argus. So that's kind of fascinating. Because they never say that anywhere, but you can see it if you go around to the edges of the zones. We're floating above the planet. Because it's all chunked and messed up from being wrecked. That's kind of fascinating. But I love planetary design. I'm a sci-fi nerd, so. You know. Oh, I should be using my boxes of Roxases. Keep forgetting about those. Only use them once every 15 minutes. I just have these little tiny elementals wandering around. It's funny. They're so cute. They're like, just a little guy. Just little guys. No, don't go into the fell. That's bad for you. Silly little elementals. They're gonna become fellementals. Oh. That's okay. That be how it do. Whoop. Now I set public orders. Nice. Good luck, Tix. Hope that works out for you. Fellementals. Yes. How are crafters on your realm? I honestly have no idea. I don't bother with the crafting market at all. I've actually not even finished leveling my Dragonflight professions, so I have no idea. I'm not really into professions personally. Yeah, they nuts want to ask 20k for simple spark cloth chest craft. Dang. I think the only time I actually used the public orders was for manuscripts. I collected all the manuscripts that way. Craftable ones, but that's it. That's it. Paid like 10k each, I think. Boop. Nice. Come on, Pond Nettle. Come in clutch right at the last moment. You got this. I believe in you. Oh. Pond Nettle, Pond Nettle, Pond Nettle. We got 6 minutes left. Let's go, Pond Nettle. Oh! Pond Nettle, please! I believe in you. Le Pond Nettle. Shit in its natural habitat. We're getting there. And by getting there, I mean we're persevering. Because, like any other RNG farm, you technically don't make any progress. It's just chances. Over and over. We're literally just gambling. Gambly wambly. $1,670 attempts so far. Oh boy. All the junk in my bags. Look at that. Sheesh. You know, if you think about it, after 1,672 casts, not even after, like way before, you think your dude would figure out, like, yeah, there's no fish in this. You know what I mean? Like, realistically speaking, we would have stopped fishing ages ago. Chugging drunk, exactly. Oh no, I've never thought about random chances like that before. I'm shook. I'm sorry, Grumpy. Trash in the stash. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, we're just gambling. That's kind of really what it is. Trying again and again, and the chances don't even stack. They don't increase. Not unless there's like luck protection or something, but most stuff doesn't have that. Garbage in the luggage. Nice. Oh no, don't tell me. Hello, Dead Sandra. Welcome. Glad to have you all here. Welcome, Raiders. How is everybody? Welcome. Hope you had a good stream, Sandra. Thank you for the raid. Doing well, thank you. Good. Glad to have you here, Stella. Welcome. Banana. Yes, I love that so much. I had to use that sound. I will play that game on stream eventually, when I'm able to in the future, but that day is not this day. Oh, stretchy. But yeah, glad to have you here. Thank you so much for the raid, Sandra. You're welcome. I'm good. Had my last working day today, so now I'm a housewife and content creator. Oh man, living the dream. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy. That sounds like the dream right there, man. That sounds fantabulous. We're just fishing for the pond nettle, which apparently is a 0.03% chance, according to Wowhead, which I wouldn't doubt it. This one's pretty icky. Icky sticky. And it's really boring. That's kind of where I'm at with a lot of my collecty type stuff. I'm down to the really boring stuff. All the things I put off because I didn't really want to do it, you know? But I'm like, alright, I kind of need to, so here we go. Yeah. Sad thing, too, about fishing mounts, with the exception of, like, one, you can't ride most of them on land. They don't fly, they don't ride on land, they're underwater only, so you'll, like, never use it. Got my nettle in 8K cast or something. Ew. Ew. Sounds about right though. Ew. At least you got it though. Congrats, Eric. 0.03% isn't even a real number. No need to be that dramatic, Blizzard. Jeez. Right? Right? Tell me about it. That's what I was saying earlier. Like 1% itself is just gross. We shouldn't ever go below 1%. Like that should be the bare bottom of chances. Anytime I have underwater weather, it's a quest or just trying to get a treasure, I always water mount up just because I can. Yeah, same. Same. What am I trying to get? The pond nettle. It's a yellowy jellyfish mount from Legion. You get it in Argus. Grossly low drop rate. The Great Sea Ray mount, I'm on 14k cast no mount. That's the other one, I believe. That one comes from Kulturos, right? Or I think Zandalar too, but that's the other one I need to get. I have the mount because the mount is sellable, but when you fish up the mount, you get an achievement for it. And I didn't know that back in BFA when I bought the mount. So I gotta fish it up. And I'm annoyed. Because I don't even need the mount. I need the achieve. You need the chief. Yep! Yep! I'm really annoyed because I'm like, buying is easy. Exactly! I wouldn't have bought it if I knew there was an achievement. But no. Why would they do that? That's so cruel. Hey, sorry, I'm too hungry to keep focused. I'm gonna go grab some food. All good. I'm about to end anyways, actually. We are at time. I'll probably end it there. It's a good place to stop. Is any. Oh, there's the fish dagger in Howling Fjord that's 0.05 from fishing. I heard they sell for a ton. Ugh, that's so gross, man. Absolutely gross. But yes, I'm sorry, Raiders, that for y'all to come in right at the end of the stream. There it is. But there's my schedule. Don't be fooled by the timer that says 3 hours. Stream timer reset an hour in earlier. So I've been live for 4 hours, but anyway, I'm at the end of stream. There's my schedule. Check that out if you need to see when I'm live. That should convert to your time zone because I don't stream on Fridays. No stream on Fridays, so no stream tomorrow. It's Friday. Tomorrow will be Friday for me. And Saturday and Sunday are both tentative days. So tentative. Check the stream. They are tentative. I may or may not be live. So we'll see. And if I'm not live Saturday and Sunday, I'll be back Monday. Guaranteed. So you all have a fantastic evening. Love you all. Have a good night. And bye-bye. Hugs and kisses.